Smoothing out. Okay, I want to talk about something that I don't leave my hair down. Reason being is I have wavy hair. I don't have stick straight hair, and wavy hair gets so tangled. So being actually at the top my calf's length, my hair is really long. Being down would just be an invitation for tangles, and the whole purpose of braiding my hair is to keep tangles out of my hair. That's why a lot of women with super long hair keep their hair in a bun. So I've never really worn my hair like I would wear my hair loose occasionally, and this was like the last time I wore my hair loose completely one day was a big disaster. Like, and that was over a year. No, not over. It's been about a year, and it was a disaster because it tangled up, and I'm not a big fan of tangles, so no, I don't wear my hair loose at all. Like, it's just not something I do. It's either for me, it's braids, but most people with my length of hair or longer, and their hair's not even as thick as mine, and their hair is like gonna be stick straight. They're gonna be doing buns. Like people just you contain your hair a lot. Like there's people when it gets to shoulder length, they're containing their hair. Like loose hair, it's nice in theory, but in reality, it's just not practical. So, like if you want to have healthy long hair and you have wavy hair, you just can't wear it loose. Like unless you like tangles, unless you just don't mind like your hair like coming a whole bunch of tangle balls. I personally don't like my hair to be tangled up. It drives me nuts. So I don't want to be detangling my hair throughout the day. I put my hair in one hairstyle and I can leave it for maybe like a day or two. Like if I'm not going anywhere, I could leave my hair in a braid for 2 days. And that's when long hair actually can take less time than short hair because first off, I'm extending out my hair washes and I'm finding with wavy hair and thick hair, it just really works because okay, I kind of got my hair wet in the shower this morning, but I really got it wet yesterday. Like my hair got almost like pretty, not drenched, but pretty wet. Because it takes almost 5 minutes for my hair to be completely wet for when I wash it like thoroughly. But if I can wet my hair down enough, like, I can get any extra residue out. And by combing, I can get out just bits that I don't want in my hair. So yeah, I don't wear it loose. Like wearing your hair loose is just like tangle invitations. And I personally don't. I want that part to be a little bit tighter right there though. So I'll go back sometimes if I want it tighter. I'm not in the I'm not in the big everybody's in the see how fast they can go club. That's not a club I'm part of. Like I'm not part of the club where everybody wants to do their hair super fast and like have records against each other. I'm like, I don't really care about you guys because you're not my hair. You're not doing my hair. Like, the people that do that, I'm like, it's not a contest for me. Like, I don't ever want to braid my hair super fast. I want to braid it slow, cautiously, and to the point that it stays in all day. Like, I'm all about mitigating tangles, preventing tangle prevention. Tangle prevention. Like, that's my thing. I don't like tangles. Like, I don't understand. Like, I hate my hair being tangled, so I won't wear it loose. Like, pretty much ever. Like it's loose sometimes, but I feel like the minute it's loose, I'm like, I need to get you back in a braid so you're not gonna tangle up. Like even, yeah, that's just pretty much my only thought about that. Section smoother. Doesn't feel smooth enough. Sometimes I do have to back braid and go back because I feel like when you have wavy hair, some strands just curl up into each other, and I don't want them stuck in the braid like that, so I have to bring them back down. And I feel like my wavy texture is coming out more as time goes on. Because when I was younger, like sometimes if my hair got wet, it would really like just get wavy, like really take on a wavy pattern. And I just feel like I've had my wavy texture, but I feel like over time I'm just getting more of it back in some ways, if that makes any sense. I don't know. I don't want to have straight hair like ever. I've never had a thing for straight hair. Now, other people, I love straight hair. Like, it's their obsession. But when I was younger, I always loved curly hair because my dad had like curly hair, and I thought it was really cool. Like, just to see how his hair is naturally curly like that. Not like really tight curls, but just like ringlet, sort of ringlet, but wavy ringlets. It's interesting description because he was a man with longer hair, so like his hair would curl up a bit. I'm not okay, like I'm not really I think she's Pentecostal. Like there are some people they keep their hair long for religious reasons. So I don't have long hair for religious reasons, like just straight I have some like I believe in God and everything, but I don't go to church and I'm not into organized religion. I'm pretty secular and I just like don't care what people do with their lives and if they're religious or not. As long as they're good people, like that's kind of my take on it. And I don't know if anybody heard me talk about it the other day. Like I kind of became really disenchanted with Protestants because Protestants oh, like they're so judgmental. Like I know in the past like Protestants feel like oh Catholics were out to get them, but if you look at the history like when Protestants would go off to start their own colonies, they would persecute anybody that didn't join their religion. And what do you think the Salem witch trials was about? Oh, a group of Protestant people like putting people to death and accusing them of crimes that they didn't commit and like accusing them of witchcraft all based on some lies by teenage girls. So I'm just like, yeah, I don't want to be anti-religion because I'm not anti-religion if you're doing it in a spiritual way and you're helping people, but I just don't like the history of how religion was used to hurt people or to advocate persecuting people or killing people. So that's cool if people have long hair for religious reasons. That's just not my reason. Like I don't know if anybody wonders that about my channel. Like but no, I don't have long hair for religious reasons. Like I believe in God. I don't care if somebody's an atheist or a Buddhist. Like I just don't care. Like it's never been something that was that important to me. And I feel like once it becomes like I'm not hating on anybody that's religious, but it's a little too tribal for me. And I'm more of a like wanting to just get along with people. And I don't like political friction or religious friction, like where people get really caught up in a certain group and they think everybody outside of that group is not. So that's another, yeah. So just, so nothing against those people. That's good that people have their spiritual beliefs. That's just not how I was raised to look at spirituality. I feel like it's something you need to find within yourself and you can go to a group like I don't care if people join a mosque or a church. I just personally don't think I want to because I've been to some of those organized groups and it just didn't feel like it was something that I needed personally, but there's nothing wrong with it if people are doing it in a good way where they're not using it to be divisive or judgmental, you know? That's fine. Oh, you mean like drawing? Maybe. I mean, I've done photographs. I have on my website though, like pictures of my face. When you mean self-portraits, do you mean like things I've drawn or more like photography? Because there are pictures where you can see me from the front with my long hair. If you look at the website, I have long hair journey in daily space. It's on my profile. There's one thing I need to take off my profile though. Like I had a link to the jewelry scam and I just haven't had time to delete that because I still need to fight like the charge on my account because yeah, I got scammed by this I got scammed by this Instagram account that said that they wanted YouTubers or Instagrammers to share their jewelry and they would send you jewelry, but you had to pay a shipping fee. So just don't click on that one, guys. I'm gonna go delete that. I just get busy and I don't always have time to attend to everything. But I thought the jewelry was coming and I thought I was gonna be able to do a video about it. I feel so silly that I fell for that. But then I realized, oh, they're not sending you jewelry. They just are scamming you into paying money for their product. Because get this, okay? Here is the like it got worse. Like I tried to message them again and they messaged you right away. Like they would be so talking to you when they wanted you to join their program. But I asked them like 7 or 8 times why I haven't got a tracking number and like if this is a legitimate business, why they haven't shipped the product. And any legitimate business would have they would have gotten back to me by now, but they just ignored all my messages and they ignored everybody's message. And anytime people would ask, like, well, is this a real sponsorship? I didn't get my product. They keep deleting the comments on their page. It's very strange. Let's see. You can see it like this right here. So anyway, I might do that another day, but I need to get going actually. So anyway, I just wanted to come on here quick and do a live stream. Thanks for watching.